The Three Bears. I hope you enjoy it. Let's do it.
Story time!
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, lived a girl named Goldilocks who was very, very good. Except, sometimes she forgot to do the things that her mother told her to do. Yes, she did. Well, one morning, Goldilocks asked if she could go into the meadow to pick flowers. You may go, said her mother, but make sure not to go into the woods. I heard that there are a family of bears that live in the woods. Yes, ma'am. Very soon, Goldilocks saw a beautiful butterfly. And she began to chase it. And as luck would have it, the butterfly took her to the very edge of the woods. And just then, she saw a beautiful bird fly like me, boys and girls, like a bird. And she did just what her mother told her not to do. She went into the woods anyway. Everybody say, oh my! Oh my! Very soon, Goldilocks came to a curious house. Oh, she thought it was so pretty and she wanted to go inside. In the meantime, the family of bears who lived there, well, they decided to go for a walk. While their porch cooled off. Hello, called Goldilocks. Anybody home? Well, there was nobody home. Of course, Goldilocks should have turned around and gone back home. But it was so pretty in the inside, and she was so curious, wanting to know, that she forgot what her mother said, and she went inside anyway. Straight away, she looked on the table, and she saw bowls full of porridge. Everybody say, yummy, yummy. First, she took a taste from the great, big, huge papa bowl. It was too hot. Then, she took a bite from the mama-sized middle bowl. But it was too cold. So then, she sat down at the bowl that was a wee baby bear size. And then, she tasted it. And it was just right. So she ate it all up. Let's eat, boys and girls. Yum, 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 yum. Then, she went into the parlor room. And she saw 3 curious chairs. Goldilocks thought they were the most curious chairs that she had ever seen before. In fact, they seemed so curious to her. Even though her mother told her not to touch things without permission, she decided to get in them anyway. She climbed up into the huge chair and sat down. But that chair was too big. So, after a moment or two, she found this great medium-sized chair. And she sat down. Ooh, but it was so soft. So next, she sat in a wee baby-sized chair. And that chair was not too hard. It was not too soft. It was just right. So she rocked it. Rock with me, boys and girls. But the next thing you know, she went back to work and she broke the chair. Well, you might think that her dropping the chair on the floor would have put a stop to her being so curious, but it didn't. Goldilocks looked up and she saw some stairs. She decided to go up because she was so intrigued. three beds inside of the room. She was so curious that she climbed up into the great, huge Papa Bear bed. And she sat down, but it was too hard. Ouch! And then she went to the medium-sized bed, and she laid in it. Let's lay the bed, boys and girls. But it was too soft. So then she went to the wee baby-sized bed, and she got inside of it. It was neither too hard, it was neither too soft. It was just right. So the bear family returned home. They say, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Someone's been eating my porridge!
The huge Papa Bear said. The Mama Bear looked at her bowl. Someone's been eating my porridge. And then the baby bear, he looked at his bowl. Someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up. Then they went into the parlor.
Someone's been sitting in my chair!
Said Papa Bear. And someone's been sitting in my chair too, said the Mama Bear. And someone's been sitting in my chair and they broke it all up, said the baby bear. And he cried. What's the girl supposed to cry? Curiously, the bears, they started to go upstairs. Then they went inside of the bedroom,
Someone's been sleeping in my bed!
said the Papa Bear. And someone's been sleeping in my bed too, said the Mama Bear. And someone's been sleeping in my bed. And here she is! Oh! Just then, Goldilocks woke up and she looked at the bears who were looking at her. And just as fast, she remembered what her mother told her, that she should not go into a stranger's house. She jumped up and ran down the stairs. And she ran through the kitchen, woo, and out the door. And she ran, oh, boys and girls ran, all the way home. Ooh-wee. Goldilocks had the scariest experience of her life. She was so glad to get home and see her mother. And she never, ever forgot to do what her mother said ever again. The end.
The end.
Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And I really hope Goldilocks learned a lesson about going into a stranger's house and she never does it again. Until next time, boys and girls,